So I've got a problem. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done anything creative, and that mostly comes down to the fact that my office space is a bit of a disaster. And since this is the office where I pretty much do everything from 3D printing, sewing, crafting, just general DIY, or just work on any manner of projects, it's really just not doing it for me at the minute. So the plan is to refit the room to make it a lot more functional. I'm thinking one long desk, a designated unit for my 3D printer, a super chill drop back for when I want to do videos, and I'm thinking kind of a green palette. In order to do it, I've ordered a couple of bits from IKEA. As well as this, I've ordered a couple of lights that should be here in a couple of days, along with this new camera, and I should be able to get back into kind of making content. But first things first, let's use this empty hallway to put together the IKEA unit that's going to store a 3D printer. So that's the unit built there. This is going to house the 3D printer. But the only problem with this is that it has to be roughly the same height as an IKEA Alex drawer, which this is clearly not. An IKEA Alex drawer is around 70 centimeters tall. This is actually only 60. But when I was in IKEA the other day, I found two of these, which are legs from an entirely different cabinet, which are exactly 10 centimeters tall. This is going to give me the extra height that I need to match with the Alex drawer. So these can be used as legs for the new tabletop. At least that's the plan. I just got to figure out how to attach these. So the unit is made now. It's just a couple of millimeters taller than the Alex drawer itself with those legs. I managed to just screw them on from the bottom. I'll show a video of that here in a sec. With that done now, the next part is to once again clear out the office, which means I need the hallway to be empty. So that is mostly everything gone from the room now at this point. As you can see here, there's a couple of spots now that I had to fill in from holes from where I used to have my filament hung. So I'm just gonna actually sand these down real quick and just do a bit of a paint touch up, and then we're gonna bring in the unit to get the 3D printer inside it. Each of those spots are now sanded, so we are just gonna throw a quick lick of paint on before we start bringing these units back on. It's the wrong frickin' paint. Okay, so those spots are now sanded down. The wall is greener than it was, which is good, and the tape is removed. So I only have a couple hours left to work on this today. So what I want to do is I want to get the Alex drawer into place, and I want to get the unit with the 3D printer in place as well. And I want to cut the tabletop down. Let's get to it. that's going to be about everything that I can do in this one. My camera memory card is full, so I am still on the phone, as the last couple of shots would have shown. So I'll have to get a few more of those before next time, just so that doesn't happen again. Or maybe I just won't film in 4K because maybe it doesn't matter. But I ended up getting quite a lot done today, so it's not 100% just yet. The desk is in, the 3D printer has its new home. Here's its door. There are 2 big major jobs left to do in this room, which is pretty much the entire backdrop. So all that has to change. I've already got the furniture pieces I need for that. But it's going to be an absolutely massive job, so that's going to be a job for another time. But for now, I might just upload a couple of small last bits to Instagram, just finishing off the desk area itself, like putting in the mounted arm and stuff like that. But otherwise, next week update will be removing the board games from the room and creating a whole new aesthetic backdrop and stuff. I'll see you then.